Governor Ortom of Benue State, Samuel Ortom, has hailed the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, for visiting the people of Benue State at IDP camps on Christmas Day. Peter Obi on Christmas Day visited Kogi. He also visited Benue State, where he spent some time with people at IDP camps. It was also stated in a report by the Vanguard newspaper that he gave them the sum of 3 million naira for their upkeep. Speaking in this regard, Governor Ortom offered words of appreciation and blessings to Mr. Peter Obi. He said that Peter Obi has what it takes to bring justice, fairness, and equity to the people. On Peter Obi's presidential aspiration, he said that he would have joined Peter Obi in his campaign, but since he's in PDP, he will keep telling Nigerians that Peter Obi has what it takes to turn things around for the betterment of the nation. He said, and to retaliate my earlier comment which I said that because I'm seeing capacity, I've seen faith and hope, and I have seen someone that can bring the required justice, equity, and fairness that some of us have been pursuing since I became governor in 2015. If I were not in PDP, I would have been following you all over the place to canvass for votes for you, but because I'm in PDP, I'm still telling Nigerians that this is a man that can help deliver this country from the challenges that we have today. Well, some APC chieftains came out yesterday. You know, this man, governor of Rivers State, Wike, was telling us some days back that in January is going to tell Nigerians who they are going to vote for, the right candidates and what have you. But before now, we have been seeing some kind of a signal, some signs, if you want to put it that way, that he's trying to support the candidate of a Labour Party. But to me, I've said it times without number. Nobody needs to tell anybody, because that is what politicians capitalize on. And the APC chieftain came out and said, for the fact that Wike said he's going to tell the whole Nigerians who they are supposed to vote for in January, that they believe so much that he's going to tell Nigerians to vote for APC, because there's no way serious politicians like the G5 who want to go and support somebody like Peter Obi, who does not have structure and what have you. And again, because of their political career in future, that they wouldn't want to trade their career with somebody who does not have structure. And I said to myself that, so it's all about the politician's career. It is not all about who can deliver the dividends of democracy to the people. It's all about that. So to me, whether Wike or no Wike, as far as we are concerned as Nigerians, as an individual, if you want to follow these politicians, I even said it in one of my videos that, you know what, even if, what is this man's name, the governor of Rivers State, Wike, even if Wike tells Nigerians that, you know what, vote for Peter Obi, no, he shouldn't be the one to tell you. You should be able to know what is good for you, so that at the end of the day, whatever that happens, you are not going to hold anybody responsible. You are not a baby. As at now, what are they fighting for? They are not fighting for the economy that has been destroyed. They are not fighting for insecurity that has taken many people's lives. They are not bothered about all those ones. It's all about a party this, party that, party this, party that. Are they doing anything to cushion the effect of what is happening? Are they calling on the president? Are they calling on the authority? Are they doing their own bid, even as governors, to say, what are we going to do to cushion the effect of the poverty that we are talking about? For the fact that you are building bridges doesn't mean people will not eat. Is it not those who are alive that will be talking of flying one bridge or using one infrastructure or the other? This infrastructure we are talking about, you see that another government will come. I'm talking about state level, another government will come, even whether at federal level, they will still come, they will still be repeating the same thing. This is what they have been doing for over many years. And I always say, all the past administrations, all the past leaders, if we are to sum all of the things that they are always claiming that they have done, sum everything together, where are we as a nation? Nowhere. That means they are just doing beautiful rubbish, beautiful nonsense. All of those things that they brag that they have done, it has not even elevated Nigeria. It has not even brought Nigeria to a limelight. So what are we talking about? So if you are waiting for any godfather or any whatever, you are moved by all those nonsense, then you have yourself to blame, because these politicians, they are enjoying themselves. Me, I'm not even going to be moved even with what this man is talking about, Governor Ortom. I'm not moved. Why should I be moved? Is he the one to tell me? Don't I know? At least I'm over 18 years. I should be able to know what is good for me. I'm the one who is facing the reality in this country. So I don't need them to tell me, because by the way of constitution, these guys they are made for life. Once they leave as governors, they've already carved out pensions that they will be paid for life, themselves and their family. So what are you talking about? Whether they tell you or not, one thing or not, though, it doesn't change anything. Their children are made, their families, they themselves, they are made. So are you going to be waiting for them? Unfortunately, we have gullible people. I see no reason why, even if you don't have money, does it mean you don't have sense? Because we are so gullible to the extent that say, this one a big man. We worship money, we worship all those rubbish that do not even give us a sense of belonging. So Governor Tom has said what he has to say. I'm just laughing at all those politicians from the APC saying that there's no way the G5 will support a structureless party like a Labour Party. I say, that is your own cup of tea. In as much you are going to be having some federal muguns that will be listening to you. Good and fine for you guys. That's just all I can say. I'm not moved by any of all these politicians. Yes, so don't you know this one is supporting this one? Well, hypocrisy at the tail end. Correct. If you are referring to Atiku, he is the worst hypocrite. See how he's also losing Kano State because of his hatred for Sani Abacha's son. But he has not been visiting IDP camps before now. Till when he contesting an election, there are killings everywhere in the country. You, Governor Ortom, have not visited any of sending messages to the victims. People do things to show their generosity, not when they are contesting an election. Are you talking about a Governor Ortom who is always crying out? I don't know what this one is talking about. You are the latest 21st century ignoramus on this. I advise you to do some Google search on Obi'S since he was the governor of Anambra State. This is his tradition. Way back. Join the obedient train while you can. You are not in PDP to build and support the party. You are there to destroy it, Governor Ortom, before you move. How can a sitting governor be campaigning publicly against his party candidates? This is why we have bad leadership in this country. No shame, no integrity, and no common sense. That is how this government has become. Things have deteriorated to the level because this kind of a thing never happened. This is what we call anti-party, but it's not an open thing that you are going to be in one party and be contesting or campaigning for another candidate. This is what Nigeria has become. That, like I always say, those who have bragged that they have built this country, they have done one or two things, it's just all rubbish because it is just propaganda. You want to sum everything together. Where is Nigeria? Nigeria is nowhere. If this at this age and time we are talking about people who are going to be campaigning for another party while they leave their own candidate, that means something is wrong somewhere. Something is definitely wrong somewhere. So guys, let us hear your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.